group of friends came together as partners to form a company. Each of them had their own agendas for the company. But only one of them would be the CEO of the company. The final two were selected. Out of that, one became the CEO of the company. The other member left the company because he was dissatisfied of the decision. After a year, this CEO of the company wanted to give additional benefits to the workforce of the company. But the other members and the other partners did not agree to this decision. So they left the company, and the company, after a few months, had to be closed. Well, the personality that today's video is based on is related to this story. But before I tell you the story of this personality, I want you to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel Infotastic World for your infotainment. So let's begin this video. The personality that today's video is based on is Vishwanath Pratap Singh, or V.P. Singh, the 7th Prime Minister of India. Vishwanath Pratap Singh was born on 25th June 1931 in Prayagraj. Well, in those days it was known as Allahabad. Vishwanath Pratap Singh completed his education from Allahabad University and getting the BA LLB degree. He also got a degree of BSc in physics from Pune University. Vishwanath Pratap Singh started his political career by becoming the member of the Legislative Assembly from a constituency in UP. He subsequently got elected thrice from the same constituency. V.P. Singh then went to become the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. Vishwanath Pratap Singh became a Member of Parliament for 3 subsequent terms. He held ministries such as Commerce, Finance and External Affairs in the Indira Gandhi cabinet. V.P. Singh, due to the differences which he had in a particular defense deal, resigned from that party. The media always tagged Vishwanath Pratap Singh or V.P. Singh as Mr. Clean. Vishwanath Pratap Singh then with his colleague formed a party called as the Jan Morcha party. After a few months, few other political heavyweights joined in and gave him the support, and they formed the Janata Dal party. This party contested the general elections to beat the ruling party. They won a good amount of seat share in this election. V.P. Singh then gathered support from allies from the south of India as well as the northeast. Other parties also joined him as an allies from within the government as well as gave support from outside. The coalition then went on to form the government in that year. They elected Vishwanath Pratap Singh to become the Prime Minister of this country. Some senior members of this party were dissatisfied on this election and always wanted to become the Prime Minister of the country. They left the party. After a few years, they too became the Prime Minister of the country. Vishwanath Pratap Singh faced a lot of turbulent events during his tenure. First incidents being the kidnapping of his Home Minister's daughter. The second incident that happened in his tenure was the implementation of the Mandal Commission. V.P. Singh always stood his ground and said that Mandal Commission had to be implemented for the upliftment of the socially and economically backward classes. But this commission report, due to some reason or the other, had a lot of protest from within his allies, and these allies withdrew the support. This led to the end of the V.P. Singh government. After a few years, when the media interviewed V.P. Singh still stood his ground and said that the implementation of the Mandal Commission report was required for the upliftment of the socially and economically backward classes. So that was the story of Vishwanath Pratap Singh, or V.P. Singh, 7th Prime Minister of India. If you like my video, hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel Infotastic Growth, and share this video with all your friends. Until then, keep smiling and keep subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you.